Welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Monday, February 12th, 2024. We go to Kenya, where the country mourns a big athletic loss. World marathon record holder Kelvin Kiptum died in a road accident on Sunday in the area of West Kenya. The accident occurred at around 11 p.m., according to the Marakwet police.
The occupant of the said vehicle were three. One believed to be Kelvin Kiptum, Chicago world record holder, and then Gerevius Akiba, Rwandese national, believed to be the coach of the late Kelvin Kiptum. And then the third person was a lady Sharon Kiptum, who is still alive.
Kiptum, age 23, was driving with two passengers on board heading to the town of Eldoret. A female passenger escaped with serious injuries and was rushed to the racecourse hospital for medical attention, while the bodies of Kiptum and his coach were taken to the racecourse mortuary. Kiptum made a breakthrough in 2023 as a rival to his fellow competition and countryman, Eliud Kipchoge. And it was in Chicago last year that Kiptum bettered Kipchoge's achievement of clocking a marathon in 2 hours and 35 seconds. His marathon record was ratified just last week by the World Athletics. Those in Kenya, let us know on how you're mourning. Also, on to the family of Kiptum. From Kush News, our condolences go out to you. We go to Egypt, where the government has made statements on Israel's intent to bring the war to Rafah. Egypt's officials made remarks following the statements of Israeli officials regarding the intention to launch a military campaign in the city of Rafah in the southern Gaza Strip. According to the Egyptian Foreign Ministry, Egypt warned of dire consequences following such actions. Moreover, Egypt called for an all-international and regional effort to prevent the targeting of the Palestinian city of Rafah. Rafah shares around 1.4 million displaced Palestinians who consider it the last safe shelter area in Gaza. In this regard, Egypt considers such acts to be a clear violation of international law, humanitarian law, and also relevant resolutions of the United Nations Security Council. Egypt emphasized that it will continue its communications with various parties to reach an immediate ceasefire and called on influential international powers to pressure Israel to respond to these efforts. Those in Egypt, let us know on how you feel about the possible intent of Israel looking to progress campaign onto that city. Let's go to the Caribbean. And there we go to Haiti, where a former DEA informant has been sentenced to life in prison. Joseph Vincent, a former informant for the United States Task Force named the Drug Enforcement Administration, better known as the DEA, was sentenced to life in prison last weekend for his role in the 2021 assassination of Haiti's president, Jovenel Moïse. Vincent, a Haitian-American national, admitted to helping plot the killing of the president in his home in the Haitian capital of Port-au-Prince. Vincent is among 10 other defendants in the case, which includes Colombian ex-soldiers and businessmen accused of helping supply funds and weapons to execute the heinous crime. Back in December, Joseph Vincent and another Haitian American pleaded guilty to the murder, believing that the plea deal would lessen their prison time. So far, Vincent has found out otherwise. The night of the murder, the gunmen had masqueraded as DEA agents at the time of the attack. The Haitian ambassador to the United States said at the time that the killers claimed to be members of the DEA as they entered his guarded residence. In videos circulating on social media, a man with an American accent was heard saying in English over a microphone, "DEA operation, everybody, stand down. DEA operation, everybody back up and stand down." DEA operation, everybody
Nighttime.
Residents reported hearing gunshots and seeing men dressed in black running through the neighborhood. Back on Friday, it was determined that Vincent would be in prison in a United States prison. Those in Haiti, let us know on if you feel that justice has been served. When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Ghana. What's going on? And it reads: if your sister is in the group of singing girls, your name always comes into the song. Once again, if your sister is in the group of singing girls, your name always comes into the song. Ghanaian proverb. For surface level, you could just look at this and say that your name will constantly get rung up from a family member. But if we look deeper into this, it can mean that also for those that I know that in the African diaspora, especially I live in the United States, there's always a common narrative that, I'm not into politics and I don't really follow that. It doesn't concern me. That's fine. That's your prerogative. But know this that if you get somebody that represents your same morals and ideas and values that are in your life, if you get that person into a political seat, now you have a voice. Now you have some type of leverage when it comes to politics. So, something to keep in mind that whether you're not into that, remember, you have your way of living. So, imagine if you had somebody in a political seat that also represented you as well. If you could get that person into politics, that much better for you. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. And don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.